Girl, are you struggling from not feeling like doing the happy, happy, wham, wham, vroom, vroom, wham, bam? If that's you, I am not a prophet, but I'm going to guess that you probably also struggle from fatigue and sticky weight, thinning hair and chin hair. And maybe you have anxiety or mood disorders and your confidence is really low because of the changes happening in your body as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 reasons why your body is acting this way so you can get your vixen back. Yes, I'm talking about going back to the days of lights on. At the end, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to share something with you that will help you not feel dry, not feel painful, and not be like, can you get off me already? This is going to help you juicing up your Lucy, okay? Yes, I said juicing. That's gonna have to be a word for today. Let's go. Let's go to reason number 1. The very first reason why you may be feeling this way, why your drive may be low, and maybe you're experiencing pain and you're just like, can you please be done already? Your body may be lacking the building blocks to make your good mood hormones. So we're gonna call that building blocks. What do I mean by building blocks? I'm talking about your basic things in your body, like good fats. Ooh, let's start with the big guns, right? Good fats. How many years have we been tortured with this fat-free, low-fat, fat is bad for you diet rhetoric that has only caused terrible things in our population? Research is out. There's still the leftovers of that in the grocery stores. In some places where you read about health, some people are still pushing for low-fat diets. Now, the whole idea of low fats and no fats came from the fact that we had started using bad fats for our diet, and that was also working against our health. But what about our good fats, our avocados and olives, our olive oils and coconut oils and natural good fats, nuts and seeds and walnuts? I didn't say they're oils now, but I did say those seeds and the nuts. You eat them, and your omega-3s that are found in things like chia seeds and flax seeds. These are essential building blocks, kind of like Lego pieces, for building your hormones. Now, what are hormones? Hormones are your messages to your body. Basically, like you sending a text to someone about a meeting you're supposed to go to, and your hormones do the same for your body. It's like, hey girl, it's time. And that message gets sent over to all the right places, and Lucy gets juicy and you're feeling the mood, and like boom, bam, right? But if your hormones are out of order, then they're not sending you the messages you need to get to that place. So I've been coaching women for over 9 years. And one of the things that happens when a woman's hormones are out, one of the things that gets affected is her drive, is her libido, is her interest in having a good time. And there's a lot of guilt associated with it. It's like, I'm failing my husband, I'm not a good wife, I'm this and that. No, you're not failing you. Yes, the system has failed you, and also your body just needs some love. Other building blocks also include the right kinds of proteins, as well as nutrients like vitamin D. And when it comes to vitamin D, we just take a lot of supplements, but let me tell you the best source of vitamin D. It's called outside, being in the sun at the right time, 15 to 20 minutes a day. You can do that while you're exercising, while you're spending time with your loved ones, while you're in the garden. Without the right building blocks, your body cannot make enough progesterone, which is a hormone that encourages you to feel light and like available, happy, good moods, instead of like, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So let's not even pretend. We're not here for that. There is a 101 food guide that someone actually left a comment and said, wow, you gave us a whole book for free. Bless you. And I said, thank you. I want you to win. So if you would like that 101 food guide, drop the word guide in the comments and I will be sure to send you yours. It's a gift for you to get you started past the fats, so you know the good fats and the good proteins you can eat, your good carbs and your herbs and whatever else that you need to get that body back, get your moods back, glow again from the inside out. So let's go to the second one, which is tired. And before you say, girl, I know I'm tired. I try to tell everybody I'm tired. I try to tell him that I'm tired. That's not what I'm talking about. Let's dive into like, what does tired actually mean? I'm not talking about your negative self-talk where you feel like you're lazy, you're failing your husband, you're failing everything in the world. No, I'm talking about what's going on in your body making you feel this way. So you know that feeling of just laying there like a log and just being like, oh, are you done already? And just thinking about all your to-do list. Your brain is just thinking, I need to do the laundry, I need to wash the dishes, my kids need this and that and the other, and I still need to get this done after this. And all these thoughts that are intruding your brain, that's part of this tired that I'm talking about. Your tired feelings may be linked to high levels of cortisol. Now, what is cortisol? We've probably heard about it, read about it, it's everywhere. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Cortisol is the hormone that makes us feel at some point in the day like we can conquer everything and oh my goodness, I want to drive really fast to work, and you're super focused, or you drink a cup of coffee and you feel all that energy. That's cortisol dumping into your system. What happens is, after your cortisol is super high and you're just on drive, done, go all day, you experience a crash. And that crash is almost depressive. It's so low. It just like flats you out and you start to be like, I don't have space mentally, physically. There's no desire for how I'm feeling, tired. And so what do we say? Because girl, I've been there, okay? What do we say? We say, oh, I'm tired. I'm feeling tired. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Can you understand? I've got a headache. My body, it just can't work right now, right? I want you to start to recognize that this is not what it is. You are depleted. You have crashed, and that's not the end of the story. What can I actually do about the fact that I'm depleted? I can fill my cup. What are some ways that you can fill your cup? Maybe you could communicate that. Say, my brain is in survival mode right now. And maybe that's an opportunity to communicate and get you out of that survival mode so you can still have your party. And sometimes it takes other hormones to push back on that cortisol. Hormones like oxytocin. Have you heard of oxytocin? It's the hormone that's produced when a woman is having her baby, and that bonding. You know, that crying moment, you're like, I've never seen anything so beautiful. And then later in the pictures, you're like, yeah, okay. Newborns are newborns, y'all. Okay. And that's oxytocin. Oxytocin is a binding hormone. It takes everything else away, and like love wins. How can you produce oxytocin on demand? A long hug. Long hug. Just be like, okay, you know what? I am depleted right now. Can you just hold me? And if you are held for a long time, your body starts to produce oxytocin. And that oxytocin can potentially reverse all this and get you back in the mood. Okay, this is not really a solutions video really, but I just want to give you some hope that no, it is not a lost cause. Just because you're 50 something, just because you're in your 40s or even your 30s or in your 70s does not mean that your system is gone. Girl, your places still work, and I want you to enjoy your life and enjoy the beauty that that connection gives you in your relationship. Hey girl, quick question for you. Based on you listening to this channel, you're probably looking to reverse your hormone imbalance symptoms. You probably want to stop hating your mirror reflection, feel like yourself again. You're looking to get to the root cause of your hormone imbalance so you can love the girl you're in. If that's you, I want to invite you to the Restore Her Body Challenge. This is a 7-day experience, an interactive experience with me in our private community. You're gonna get access to a supportive group of women who've been there and get it, tools to help you win. You get to track your progress daily. There's no guesswork here. You actually get to win prizes just for making it to your goals. By the end of this challenge, you're going to have unreal clarity on what you're supposed to do personally to get your hormones in order. And you'll have insight on how you can save money and time by only addressing the root cause, the why, the what's happening to my body question. So you can get your body back, your moods back, that va-va-voom in your fun, joyful personality. If any of that sounds good to you, I want you to join the Restore Her Body Challenge. It is a 7-day challenge for $7. You'll have access to templates, playbooks, stress reducing, and so many other tools that you can download and win. And you get to keep. You'll also have daily support to ask questions to make sure that this time it finally sticks. We're going to get to your goals without hamster wheel exercises, toxic shortcuts, without starving yourself in fad diets, without the expensive supplements that you've probably already collected and don't need. Save money, save time. Scan the QR code on your screen if you're watching on a television, or click the link in the description below and get your spot. Go ahead and upgrade to VIP so you can get an extra question and answers group session with me. And yes, girl, better get your spot. I don't know how long this challenge is gonna go. I know the last time we did a challenge, people kept asking me, when is the next challenge? Trying to sign up for it, and it was closed. But for now, I know it's open. If you see it open, get your spot. If not, I'm sorry, join the wait list for whenever next time will be. But I'm looking forward to seeing you there so you can get your glow back. Let's get back to our video. The third reason why you are not in the mood and your libido is low is because of your modern life. Modern life has come with so many beautiful things for us, but the truth is there's so many things that have come in that are throwing you off from having that desire. Let's talk about 2 to 3 of them, depending on how much time I have. The very first one is sugar. Sugar, processed sugar. Processed sugar spikes your insulin. And we've probably heard of insulin because of diabetes and pre-diabetes. Did you know that insulin is a hormone? So it spikes this hormone called insulin. And when the hormone insulin is out of whack, it's now a bully, it's giant, it pushes other hormones out of their place. Some of these hormones that are pushed around are estrogen and testosterone. So testosterone is a hormone that we normally talk about and hear about men having. And let me tell you something, these days, it's not just women having these libido issues, right? Men are suffering from ED. And if you don't know what ED is, girl, I'm not trying to get this YouTube video banned. You hear how I'm just using other terms? I don't prefer to. I prefer to use scientific terms and like just call things what they are, but I don't want this video not to reach you. So ED, look it up. So with women, high sugar, high processed foods, oh my, high levels of chemical things in the home like plug-ins, like scented candles. Sometimes we're like trying to do our mood the service and we put scented candles and all that. Scented candles, unfortunately, the fragrances and the chemicals that come off of them sometimes have xenoestrogens. What are xenoestrogens? Fake estrogens that bully and push over our estrogen, end up with too much estrogen and not the right hormones for you to feel lovey-dovey. And you feel like It's you. You feel like, oh my goodness, I'm just so dry. I can't even enjoy it, even when I try. And by the way, stick with me for your bonus, because I'm going to tell you something that you can use again to get your juiciness back. Sometimes the cause of all this upset is something that, especially when we're younger, we do a lot of, which is taking things like the pill. Things that throw off our hormones. What the pill does is it stops you from ovulating, right? You have the egg that's going to come out of this sac. Imagine a tangerine. So you're going to have the tangerine and you're going to peel it open. You're going to get the tangerine out. Think of the peel as your egg sac. Once the egg comes out and you ovulate, that sac becomes your factory for progesterone, your happy hormone. So what the pill has done it has shut down our hormone factory, the good hormones, by the way. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. The pill is affecting the moods. What can you do about it? Yes, you can get your hormones back in order. Yes, you can. You can join the challenge. Link will be below. You can get a gift, just the 101 foods. Link is below. Girl, I put so many links down there. I think there's 3 of them, because you can also just look at your body and see, what is your body saying to you? What is my body screaming out to me with a checklist? That is also in the description below. Just yours, okay? Just yours. Just take it. Just take it if you want it. So those are things that you can do to start getting yourself back and going back to the times when, like, the car was not out of bounds, okay? And the kitchen table, poor kitchen table, and like every corner of the mother-in-law's home was like nothing, but we make it so taboo. We like make it like dirty and stuff. No, girl, you and your husband are licensed by God to be one. Okay, let's get Lucy juicy again. Hey, listen, if you're watching and your name is Lucy, girl, I am not talking about you, okay? It's just that, again, for the algorithm out here, Lucy's name starts with a P, but you know, we've got to be creative. We've got to be creative and give her another name. Our bonus today is going to help you start to get your slip back. If you're feeling dry and painful, and yes, you're not in the mood, but at least you want to be able to function. First of all, let's not forget, deal with the root cause, okay? So you can actually feel like it, so you can stalk him again. I'm telling you, he's gonna be like, what just happened? And you're gonna feel amazing and confident about yourself and go at it with the lights on. That's what I want for you. I want you to get your body back. That's why we have the challenge. And yes, your moods don't have to be stopped by being pregnant and by being this and like your age, or none of it matters. Have you seen online this jar? If you haven't seen it, girl, this is your turn to see it. If you have seen it, this is your reminder. And in it are these green round things, and there's water in it, and the water kind of looks thickish. Yes, I am talking about okra water. Okra water is just one of the things that you can start to use to drink, because it contains that slime factor that starts to lubricate your cells and cause you, yes, even in your southern parts, to start to feel lubricated again. Girl, yes, there are external things you can use like coconut oil, but I'm telling you about something that's going to make you feel supple there, not dry, juicy, and not painful at the same time. So what is okra water? It's simple. You take 2 to 4 fresh okra pods and you can soak them in water, pop them in the fridge 6 hours, 8 hours overnight, and then you sip and drink that water. And yes, it's going to feel slimy, and you can drink it in the morning or throughout the day. it doesn't taste like much. In fact, I recently tried raw okra when I was at my parents' farm, and it was surprisingly good. Okra also has a lot of soluble fibers that'll help you gently support those insulin spikes that we were talking about. It also feeds your gut bacteria. So now you have better gut health, and your gut actually makes its own GLP-1, which means you start to feel fuller for longer, naturally, without any side effects. I mean, it's just overall good for you. But I'm one of those people that happens to think okra is also delicious. I prefer mine on the drier side when it's sauteed and it gets a little drier, but it is delicious and it is nutritious. Let's get to the core of why your libido is off and start to turn that around for you. The 7-day challenge is available to you right down in the description. You can just taste and see in those 7 days and then continue on if you would like to. Or again, I have resources you can download because I want you to win. And I'm not going to stop until you do. Ladies, I enjoy your comments, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. It was so good hanging out with you today and talking about this topic that we love to keep hush hush, but no more, okay? Go get your spark back, go get your vava boom back, and let me know how else I can help you. Just drop a comment and I'll be sure to read it and respond. Thanks, girl. Loved hanging out with you. Bye.